Thank you for being here, because I'm going to end up cutting that all out. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. Let's begin. Okay. So the message I had pulled, and I'll get into it just as a side message to be direct here. Okay. The first message I'm going to be saying exactly what I got is, yeah, there's going to be change, or someone wants to make change. I'm going to choose my words very carefully. Yes, someone does want to make change, but they are literally not moving. They're sitting here. This should be a hangman energy. The mermaid's tail is tied up with seaweed, but the energy here is, even though this person wants to move, it actually, right now I'm getting a message, they've let a ship pass them by. So that may be an opportunity that was like a golden ticket. That's already passed them by. They've watched that go. They're just, you look at here in this card, there's 2 other ships in the background, laying on the floor, not doing anything. I'm going to read this all the ways I'm getting the quantum messages here, okay? With the 10 of Wands, it's completely over. Person's not moving, even though the fire is literally about to engulf them, literally about to take them away, not moving. And this can go both ways, okay? I'm going to say that this can go all ways. And the connection is getting deeper and deeper. That's why it's so important for many people who are in like a full third-party situation to step away. First of all, trust me, it's not like whatever's going on there, you don't have to worry. Like, I'm going to say, if you think they're sitting there partying and enjoying cocktails, or I don't know, most of them are I don't pick up on any that are, to be honest, but I don't pick up on everyone, right? But most of them, it is not happy, or joy, or anything like that. Okay, so this is interesting. This is where the message got a little deeper than usual for this deck, because this is usually full karmic. But you know what? The whole thing is getting karmic-y, especially right now, especially when people are sticking in there and waiting it out. And this is the divine feminine there. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the divine feminine looking at the divine masculine, and him not being able to look you in your eyes, him not being able to speak his truth, you being ready, and you have waited a long time. It's the Knight of Pentacles. We always know the Knight of Pentacles is coming in slowly, and I've just turned my message the way it is, and it's saying you've been waiting slowly, patiently, just waiting for this person to come towards you. Right now, at this point, for many of you, this person, they cannot speak their full truth, especially from what I know from the message I posted yesterday. They are terrified, was the exact words that came out of my mouth, terrified to leave. It was a very deep reading. So anyhow, with the 10 of Pentacles energy here, what I'm really getting, because I heard this message again today about the twin flame and the red strings. And for many of you, like I remember when I first was told about that, I didn't know about that. And I'm like, I'm going to find a red string right now. I just knew it would happen. And when I had gotten off of the meeting, I had taken off my clothing. And then I'm like, oh, no, wait, I'm going to put it back on for a second because I don't know what I had to do. And there was a little red string across my clothing. And I don't have a little red string like to come from to do that. So anyhow, I see this person. This person may know so much about you, or just be very, because it's a very dark energy, right? Like this is you looking at the masculine. Let me just put this the way it is. That's you looking at the masculine, but this energy here is behind you. And this energy is pulling the strings, holding them, not letting them go, not releasing. Like I read these cards many different ways, but today that's what I got. Holding, controlling the situation. And then we have this person who just stays there, frozen, doesn't close the book, doesn't close the chapter. That's your person who cannot look you in your eyes. So like, that's a great way to know if this reading is going to resonate with you. If you're having not much communication right now, or shallow, crappy communication, or someone is not their normal self anymore. That's what's going on. Okay, so let's see what else is happening with this situation about this pausing energy. Look at, we have the World. You know why? Because, and it's getting a little frustrating at this point, But it's like people are thinking things will naturally happen on their own. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your person, not ending things. This, this is another opportunity. What I understand, divine feminines are not here 2022, as in waiting this after this. This is what I'm getting. Because there's so many other things for the divine feminine to be doing, and they're going to be so successful, prosperous, abundant. It's like you're going to be the light. This is the test. Like you're doing your best now. You're handling the situation. You've been patient. You've been determined. You've had faith. But you're not the only factor here. There's another one, and this person has challenges to overcome. Okay, so I don't want to get emotionally involved like last night. It was so, when I watched it, because I watched it again, because I was just like, what did I just pick up? What message was that? I could just see I was in it. And I'm like, I never want to be that in a reading again. Like it was crazy. But, oh my gosh. So this is what I'm getting here, and it kind of ties into yesterday. But this person, but it came into this spell energy, okay? But I'll leave that out. But no, it's here, but I'll leave that out, spell energy. But this person just doesn't want to put down the karmic. Is really what it comes down to. That's what it seems to come down to, whether there's a spell on them or not, whether there's hocus pocus or not. The spell could be, and see how I stuttered with that, manipulative wording. Seriously, like, people don't have to be sitting at a pot and doing stuff. See, manipulative wording, I definitely believe in. I have shared my stories with you guys, and I'm not going to share them anymore because I'm done with all that. But yeah, I understand about the manipulative wording, and whatever it is, this person, your person, does not want to make the queen, who's really just, either baby mom or the one they've been with for a while or whatever, a beggar. They don't really want to make them what they really are, which is what the truth is. Let's clarify. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. This manipulative wording. Hello. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But this we have the King and the Queen of Swords, yeah. I'm like hearing message. Okay, I missed that for a second. This Queen of Swords knows how to touch the heart energy zone of this person. I don't know. I am not one of those. I don't even want to talk about, all this magic-y stuff. It's just ridiculous. But there is a connection here, and I am seeing the connection. It does have to do with something around the throat area, because look at this king. And it's a purple energy. You can't see that. So it's almost like a mind, like the top chakra, right? Like a mind throat connection here that controls someone's heart. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't want to get emotionally involved like last night, man. You even see I didn't want to post it. And I'm like, I said it. I'm like, I don't want to post it. If you get this video, you have been warned. I wrote trigger warning on it. Okay. So it's weird because the message I straight up got there is this person, because this person doesn't know what a twin flame is, but they put an energy to it, right? The Four of Wands came out. It's just like they built something with this person. They built something together, and it was all a trick, actually. This person knew exactly what they were doing. The karmic knew exactly what they were doing. It was actually all a trick. But to your person, they still have this connection that we did build stuff together. We have, done all this, and it looks great, even if your person isn't even in the picture, because for some of them, it's like everything is in that other person's name, or they're the one that get the spotlight, or they just don't hang out together. For some of them, they just don't even hang out together, but sure, they have a home and they have some really nice organized something going on. But it was actually all just the plan. It was all just, my number one manipulation card. And then my number 3. So 1, 2, and 3 are all here because this one, look at this person's eyes. This one, this is the Siren. If you see the skulls below, this is nothing new. It's like lineage, or I'm hearing heritage. I'm hearing heritage. I don't know. I guess lineage, heritage. The Three of Cups is someone who has done this many times. And I am getting a message that even though this person has done this many times, like, it will run out. They will get their karma. I just got that. So yeah, this is one of the most disgusting cards I find. But look at her, the way she's turning into a monster, right? You know, it's kind of like that energy when you do a lot of bad stuff and then all of a sudden, like, I don't know, I guess it's like cartoon energy, but you start turning it. I don't know, Howl's Moving Castle. Have you ever watched like those Japanese movies? They're so deep and meaningful. I don't know the name of the writer right now, but there's stuff like that. Like this one woman in the story, she was in love with this guy so much, but he was supposed to be with someone else. And she was like so ugly and yucky because she couldn't let go. It was weird. And she turned the girl into an old lady. She turned the person, like a divine masculine and feminine. She turned the feminine into an old lady. The divine masculine still fell in love with her. But eventually in the end, once everything was released, she was like a young, herself again. She couldn't tell him. It was just, it's a great story. Anyhow, that's old. But yeah, so a complete manipulative energy here at its finest. And there is some sort of energy with the wording and the throat chakra and the sacral chakra. I don't know why I want to say sacral. This, not your third eye, like the top one. There's something here. It reminds me of almost reverse manifestation, where someone's manifesting bad shit. You have to be really, like, I mean, you can manifest your own crappy stuff all day long because you have bad thoughts, but this is like really visualizing, you know, something that only benefits them. They don't even get along by the looks of it. I see the masculine energy here being more complacent and the feminine energy in that situation being a straight up. And guys, if you are on my Patreon, it's only $4.44 for, you know, the rest of the month. It renews at the first. You don't have to renew, but if you're on there, thank you so much. But you can see the videos, all of them. You can see the video from last night and everything else. It's messed up. And thank you for whoever just booked, because I saw the booking. But it's messed up here. The person is, listen, in the reading yesterday, it said the karmic doesn't even want your person. Doesn't even want them at all. Like, and this is a part of the sick situation going on because your person has issues. Your person, just like many of us have issues, and many of us find it hard to let things go that we once had or that we want, right? And it just is what it is. It's a trigger warning to that video, guys. It is what it is. So it seems to be carried on right here. And that may be why I first spoke in the video yesterday and said, all I know is we have to become independently happy. Like, we have to be in a spot where we don't care what happens anymore. Like that. Like, it's just like that. Like, of course you care. You know what I mean? Don't take I speak very bluntly. I always care. But where it's draining. Is anyone else? I'm feeling drained just from yesterday's reading, guys. And now that I got that message at 3:33 a.m., I'm hoping I can figure out what my task is. I have a task to complete, apparently, and I believe we all do. And I think it's like to do with me, like internally for us all, to go within more than anything. It's not about, like, we don't need to be a part of this. See, it says straight up, you have waited so long and you are not coming up as a queen. There's only one queen here right now. It's the Queen of Swords. You've waited here so long. It's, you know, it's not nice. Let's clarify that energy here. And the Magician, oh my gosh. So I don't know if you saw how the card came. The Magician, it slid over to the Queen of Swords. I swear, this person, I mean, I always gave them the benefit of the doubt deep inside. Like whatever comes up in the reading comes up. But I always thought, no, like they're just nice people. They're just in a bad situation or whatever. No, there's actually straight up BS trickery going on. Why does this person, like, we know why. I guess it's just for the fun of it and the money. I guess it's just like, okay, yeah. So there's external influences that's causing this waiting. Page of Swords. Okay, I just blocked out a message there of some sort, but it had to do actually with this karmic external influences. Like you may not realize it. I think this karmic for many of you knows you. I think she knows you. I think she knows something about you enough to focus, this craziness onto you. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this is the message that I got and I tried to spit out. It's basically, remember how I got the message yesterday? I was telling you, I didn't tell you, but I think whatever. Basically, a message was people want what they can't have. Okay, I think I said that to you. What it's showing is, or what I heard is like, the karmic actually even put something on you to where you wanted this person so much. For some of you, I don't know, clear your energy and ground yourself, and just like knowing that may help now. I don't know what to tell you to do, to be honest. Besides, stick to yourself. Don't focus on them. Don't give them any attention. Don't give them any attention, because what you draw attention to is what you get more of. And I feel like that would be almost like opening a gateway. I think that some of you are dealing with someone who, and I did get the message yesterday, like some of them are just straight up, they went to, I remember when I was in high school, there was this beautiful girl, Christina was her name. Okay. I'll say it straight up. She was gorgeous. And she was just in high school. How did she look like a goddess, like an adult, a grown, beautiful adult? And years later, I don't know how her life went or whatever, but I heard from my friend, and I'm not friends with her anymore, like we just don't talk anymore, but she had told me that girl put a spell or something and it worked. And like it was a spell to like get who she wanted or something like that. And I didn't care about hearing any of that. So I didn't get the details. This is like over 15 years ago now. And I didn't get the details about it. I didn't care about it. But like, she looked like a goddess. She's like the most beautiful black hair and these blue eyes, like, and this like nice skin. Like she wasn't, she was, I don't know where she was from, but she wasn't from here. That's for sure. Wow. So actually, so yeah, what I was saying is some of them are literally just going, to their culture or to their like their local witch or whatever it may be. Like, thank you very much, whoever booked. They're going to their like, I said local witch. Like, I don't know. I guess so. I guess everyone knows someone who does that stuff, right? But some of them are just using mind power. It's like all different ones, right? They're all different generations as well. Okay, so here's this woman that knows you, that's literally watching you behind your back, whether you know it or not. Don't bother paying attention anymore. I'm just telling you now, and then take this info and drop it. But let's clarify that energy, hanging onto these strings and stuff, and like very invasive. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. I just can't stand it, because this is a similar message to yesterday. This is a little different, but here's the 9 of Cups, and it's innocent little me. Mrs. like, I'm perfect. I'm not doing anything wrong. I would never do anything wrong. Literally. it's just like, if anyone ever, it's like this person looks like this, and look at this person is a one-legged creature. Like technically, I don't think she's one-legged. I think she's sitting on a branch, but she's standing really weird. She's like a one-legged creature, okay? The definition of this card is like about invasive energy. That's all I ever had to remember. Oh yeah, no. This card, it's invasive, but this woman acts like she's a queen, but it's 10 of Pentacles, not Queen of Pentacles. So there's something missing there, and it's a very invasive energy. But when people call her out on it or talk about it or something, it just looks like innocent, right? It's just like, oh, me, little me. No, not me type of energy. So I just heard this person's a hater, but that word has been thrown. I've been hearing that word a bit later. Did I say that? I don't know what I just said, but I've been hearing that word. And this is part of the reason. Because really, why do this? We get the money, but I feel like for most people in this situation, your person would have to give the money, you know? I don't, like, for many, it's so long, right? Gosh. The Star card and the Devil. Look at, like, we have the Nine of Pentacles. See? Okay. For some of you, you're dealing with an Aquarius or a Capricorn. I'll just say that. But remember, I was asking, like, why? They're going to get money no matter what. It's just because your person, so I'm hearing Lilith energy, or not your person, sorry. It's because this karmic is just, it is just what they seem to be doing. They will, if they separate, they will get money. I never saw a better looking Nine of Pentacles than this. And I see the Wish card, and okay, I just want to clarify this Devil Star. Like, person looks real innocent, right? But they get what they want. They get what they want. That's the Lovers. And I'm not saying they're going to get what they want right now. I'm saying in general, this person, there's an energy here. And the funny thing is, they don't even want to be with your person. Like, still they're alone, still alone. But when they needed to, they pissed your person off enough, or they triggered them enough. There's some sort of a deranged loop there. It's mental. It is mental. And this karmic knows what to say to grab your person's attention again. And your person deep down is, like, you know, this is partially continued or partially from yesterday, but like basically terrified of being alone. And I know many of you say, well, the person's not going to be alone. They can come right here, right now. It's change. It's doing something different. It terrifies your person. It's not because they don't love you. They don't love where they are. They truly don't, because they probably, to be honest, they don't really know what love is. They know they feel something so unique with you, and that's why they run. It's just a sick, twisted tale going on here. It's just getting crazy. And that's why yesterday the message I got is like, the only thing I know is for you to get independently happy is the best way to put it right now. I don't know what I said yesterday, but just get in a spot where you don't get involved in this. Because my disc keeps getting full, and I'm just seeing it's full again, and it's time to go. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much. God bless you all. Ciao for now. Bye.